Hey guys, and welcome back to Z3 Cubing. Today I'm going to show you my mains and goals for US Nationals 2019. So today I'm really quickly going to be running through my mains and goals in every event that I'm competing in at the 2019 Rubiks Cube US National Championships, which starts this Thursday, August 1st, and runs for 4 days until Sunday, August 4th, 2019, making this the longest competition I've ever been to. I'll be wandering around there all 4 days, so be sure and stop by and say hi if you're also going to be there. I'll have a shirt on that has my Z3 Cubing logo on it, so I shouldn't be hard to miss. So I'm going to be competing in 6 different events. You might think that those 6 events are the same as these 6 cubes that I have sitting in front of me here, but that would be incorrect because I'm not actually competing in 5x5. I have no idea why this is here in the first place. So yeah, these are the only 6 events that I qualified for, which is kind of sad because even the first year that they had qualifying times at Nationals, I was still able to get into 10 different events, and they've just pushed down those times so low that this year I only qualify for 6, even though I've gotten substantially faster in almost every single event. Also, I have to warn you that my goals aren't very ambitious for any of these events, mostly because these particular cubes I've already kind of optimized a lot and pushed down my own times in competitions quite a bit already. And to add to that, I just haven't had that much time to practice recently, although let's hope we can make it through the competition with a few PBs along the way. So starting off with 2x2, I'm using the Valk 2M. Now before I got the angstrom version of this cube, I actually swapped out all the magnets in my version with some slightly weaker magnets just because I didn't like how strong they were, and then I got the angstrom cube which turned a lot better, and so I kind of combined the 2 cubes. I used the core of the angstrom cube and the pieces of my cube with the weaker magnets, and so I really like the feel of this cube a lot. Anyway, my current official PB average in 2x2 is 4.46, which I got pretty recently, and I'm not quite sure if I'm going to be able to beat that. It is a pretty good average for me, so if I get lucky I might be able to beat that PB, but ultimately I don't really care that much about how I do in 2x2. Next up for 3x3, I'm using the WeiLong WRM. It's just a really nice all-around cube, really good performance. I like the way it feels. Anyway, my current official PB average is 14.74, which I also got pretty recently, although I've been averaging sub 15 for quite a while on 3x3, and so hopefully I'll be able to get something slightly better than that current time. I tend to mess up my 3x3 averages in competition quite a lot, but as long as I don't get an average that's totally horrible, I should just about be able to do it. Next up in 4x4, I'm using the Valk 4M, which I recently switched to as my main. I believe this is the version with the stronger magnets. My current official average is 56.88 on this cube, which I also got really recently, and I was actually really surprised at how well I did at that competition, so I don't think I'm going to be beating it again anytime soon, although I could potentially get somewhere close with some nice scrambles. In Skewb, I'm using the MoYu Ao Yan, which also comes magnetic. I've swapped out the caps for the ones with the little indents on them. I like them a little bit better than just the flat ones, but definitely not nearly as much as the Wingy's fully concave design. This cube though just has slightly better performance, so I guess I'll just have to deal with it. Anyway, my official PB on Skewb is 5.84. I've only done a little bit of practice on it recently, but I still think that I can beat that PB fairly easily. I've been averaging mid to low 5s. Now for Pyraminx, I'm using the X-Man bell, which is also factory magnetized. My official PB right now is 5.34, which I set quite a long time ago. I've actually recently swapped over completely from using a top-first method to now using L4E and learning a lot more advanced concepts using that. I'm not sure if I'm quite as fast yet as I was using my old method, but I'm pretty sure my time should be at least fairly comparable. Now finally, let's head back over to the WeiLong WRM 3x3 for the one-handed event. So my current official PB average is 29.27. I think this is the event that I'm most likely to get a PB in, just because I definitely averaged less than 29 seconds. I've just been messing it up time and time again at recent competitions for no good reason. But yeah, I should be able to break that time and get an easy PB at least in that event. Anyway, that is pretty much it for this video. These are all the events that I'm competing in at US Nationals 2019. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. There'll definitely be a much more exciting Nats video to come. I hope to see some of you there, and I'll see you guys next time.